Hello, it's Christine from the channel Christine and Celeste, and today I wanted to do a video response to Chris379000, and he shared with us Palmistry Spread, and it's from a book which I forgot which book it was from, but I will link his channel and you can watch his original video. So anyway, palmistry has always interested me. I did take a couple of classes in it just to understand better, because really, you know, it's a tool that you always have on you and people have on them. You don't need cards or anything. So it's always interested me. And this is a reading with the different mounts on the hands. So you have all the mounts here in case you're not sure, but you can find them online pretty easily. And this is my palm. This is my right palm. So I found it interesting to double check with the reading and the cards. So we start with all the mounts. There's 7 cards in the spread, and I'm using my new tarot deck, which is not new anymore because it's a 1974. It's a deck that used to be black and white and is now semi-retired because it's yellow and falling apart. But I always enjoy using it though. There was something else I wanted to say about it. Yes, I chose it because it was small enough for a 7-card spread to show on camera, and also because this deck goes straight to the point. Now, a little warning, as you can see, there's a little bit of nudity and sexual content, so if it's not your type of video, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and let's start. So the first is about Mount Venus and sensuality, and of course my deck went straight in there. You know, this deck was made for self-reflection and psychology, so it's always straight to the point. And here I go straight away the 5 of Wands, and I'll show you the card closer. So as you can see, it's 5 people with 5 wands, and they're like poking into some kind of pile of shit. I can't find any other word. Now, because it's about sensuality, I don't have multiple lovers, right? I mean, I'm embarrassed, but I don't. I'm a one-man, you know, person. I don't, so it's not about that at all. But Venus too is not only about sensuality, it's also about the ability to love, isn't it? And the ability to self-love. And when I look at this, I am doing some profound work on self-love, self-acceptance, and you can see I go straight in and look at the shit and put it in the light. So honestly, this is what it means. It doesn't mean I have multiple partners, right? Okay, so this is where the Mount Venus is. So you can see here in my hand, it looks pretty okay. It's a bit, there's a big bump though when I look at it, but we all do have it, I suppose, with the thumb here. So then it's Mount Jupiter, ambitions, and once again, no, but I swear, I'm not the type of person. No, but what it shows, it is true. I've never had a career ambition, right? I'm happy when I get a job that I like and I just go along with it. I rarely think, oh, I want to be a manager and I want to climb the career ladder. Or it's never been me. However, I try to do as best as I can. But for the ambitions, for me, the ambition is to be in union with my partner, to truly be in union with my partner, the ability to love so much and share. And this card really says this to me, although it shows something else a bit, but no, once again, it's the wrong idea. So the third question, Mount Saturn. Oh yeah, I didn't show you my Mount Jupiter is here, so here and here. So it looks pretty stable here. Now, it's going to get a bit more difficult. Mount Saturn is destiny, and it's the Fool reversed here. And I'm not surprised because I have no roots. I know it comes from that. I have no roots. I've never been settled anywhere. I never called place home, although I try to make it homely, and I work on my roots 24/7. The full reverse shows this, and even the dog is not is not grounded, so it's a struggle for me. Although I'm a Virgo and I'm a nurse sign, it's very difficult for me. So yes, I'm a bit like the Fool, is that I have everything in place, and I know this, that I can leave and sell up and just go very fast. It's always been something in my life that I want to. When I want to move, I move. There you go. And don't ask myself too many questions like the Fool. And I suppose that's why it's reversed. Sometimes I should look more into it. But we're here to live our life, and not just to stay with regrets. So I'll go with it, and I understand. And as you can see here, my Saturn here starts to be a bit more complex on my hand. That's very interesting. The Mount Apollo, which, what is it called? The Mount Sun here. Okay, it's the Mount Apollo. And it's the charisma, and it's strength reversed again. I used reversals here because I found it interesting in the original video. Chris showed reversals, and I thought this is a good spread to the reversals. And I do know that my ideas, my personality is very personal. And hence the reverse. So I do have a strong personality, but you see the hair here, it shows that it's universal though. But the first thing on top of the card, which is very unfortunate but it's true, are the serpents, and it's about fear, isn't it? Hence this work is to get rid of crazy fears that have nothing to do in my life. I have nothing to fear. But this really shows that fear prevents me from living the life I want to live fully. And I can see that in that card. It's a wonderful strength card, one of my favorite. Often in this deck, they're my favorite depiction. I think this, because I really like this deck. It's a good mirror. It's a very good mirror. So if you look at Mount Apollo here on my hand too, and you can see it's pretty. Well, it's not smooth, is it? I can see the struggle here. Yeah. The next one is Mount Mercury, and it's the intellect. It's here, and the intellect is fine. It's the Ace of Wands. It's the Kundalini with I don't know if it's angel wings or with the moon. And the serpents here are, you see the fair serpents that were there, now they're completely going up the spine, and they're just, how do you say this, they are controlled, which is very good. So you can see in my intellect there's a control, and there's the link to my chakras, my body, the moon. I follow the moon, so it's so exact, this card. So intellectually, I use physical attributes. I use the moon. I use inspiration. Even for me, that's wings. I use my eyes, right? My sight is very important. And if that's wings or ears, yes, I listen too. So there's plenty in this card to tell me that it does look like my intellect, the way I think. It's not just with the brain. Then, and you can see it's more smooth here, isn't it? And then we have Mars here. And it's pretty smooth. And it's the Courage, sorry, they've been switched. Courage. And Courage is the Hierophant. Now that's my favorite Hierophant of all times too. Because my courage, yes. Oh, I can't see the screen. I need to see it. So courage, yes. That's my courage, right? And I'll tell you, although I'm not grounded and everything, when I do something, I need protection, and you can see how protected this one is. And I need all my tools with me. And that's why I can't travel light. I've just been to Switzerland for 5 days, and my suitcase was full because I need my tools with me. I need my things. And you can see this Hierophant has got all his tools with him and the keys, and he's got everything, but he's got that protection. And so I am courageous, but with protection. I have courage when I'm in my element, and that's what this one shows. It's in my element. And then the last mount is the Moon, the imagination, and I'm not surprised either because I've got a very vivid imagination. And here it's the Hangman. And my imagination, you can see the Hangman's got a cross on his head, and my imagination is straight from up there, that I know. It's once again, it's one of my favorite. I just love this deck. It really is talking to me. So you can see the more troublesome areas. So I am working on the Mount Venus and the ability to love and self-love. The ambitions are fine. The destiny is not grounded yet. The charisma lacks of strength because of fear. The intellect is fine. The courage is okay. I mean, with, padding. And the imagination is fine. So you can see straight away in the hands, and that's very interesting. And I think it really reflects here my troublesome area of all these subjects here, and all the related to the planets. So there you go. So thank you, Chris, for such a great spread. And you can check your own hand, and it's very nice to have contact physically with your hand, because your hand is yours. It's even better than cards. It's written there in your own hand. You wrote your destiny on your palm. So I leave you there, and I hope you do video responses too, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.